Sonic, you saved our town again.
Nah, it was nothing really, Miss Possum.
Oh, don't be such a humble hedgehog. You're an ace of hearts in my book.
Howdy folks, welcome to another Let's Draw video, and today I'm gonna draw Ms. Possum from The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Draw! Ah! I meant draw with a pencil, not the gun, you nitwit!
Someone actually requested this, although they originally wanted me to draw her as a ballerina, but since Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is her only appearance, I thought it'd be better to just draw her as herself. But I am gonna use drawing techniques for the earlier games just to practice at it. Okay, for those of you not familiar with her, she's a character from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but she only had like one major appearance, and it's basically your typical spaghetti western parody. So basically, Dr. Robotnik wants to tear down this town for a casino, and Sonic and Tails end up becoming a sheriff and deputy respectively. And Ms. Possum was originally an owner of a saloon. The show basically has a girl of the week kind of format. So she was Sonic's love interest for that episode. And spoiler alert, it ends with Sonic leaving after defeating Robotnik, and he left her as the sheriff. Okay. And that was her major appearance, but she did make a few other cameos. Okay. And as you see, I'm doing something a little different than what I usually do. I'm kind of I'm trying to make her look like she's on the cover of the earlier games. And I was kind of following the advice from Doc Shoddy's videos. Okay, and okay, so I'm basically different parts of her body I'm putting on different layers, kind of like what I did for Belle for a while back. This is actually a pretty hard way to do it, and it's easy to get lost in all of these. Okay, and now working on her bow. And now for... Okay, and doing what little line work there is, such as her eyelashes. And okay, I also tried drawing her freckles, but had a little problem there. And now drawing her fishnet stockings. Okay, and now drawing the things on her tail. Okay, and now getting ready to do some shading. This is where things start to pop in a good way. Okay, doing her, shading her hands was really difficult for me. Not used to doing it this way. Hopefully that's not too distracting. Okay. Okay. And now doing her costume, and okay, and okay, doing her legs, doing the ambient shadows first. Okay. Well, at least her left leg foot turned out good. Okay, on this one I'm starting with the fingers. Okay. And now working on her muzzle. And the rest of her head. Okay, now working on her bow. Okay, her armband. And, okay. And now the rest of her hair. Okay, now her lips. Okay, and this is where I start adding drop shadows. Okay. Okay, and I need the folds in the bow. Okay, and putting a little shine in her eyes and her nose. And there you have it. Ms. Possum, ready to serve you drinks and keep the peace in the town of Tranquil Gulch. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.
Is the girl you left behind out there tonight romancing? Making eyes at someone else and singing, is she dancing? Oh, the girl you left behind, you dreamer when you're sleeping, puts the teardrops in your eyes.